Control physical and logical access to assets. Welcome to this lesson on controlling physical and logical access to assets. Every organization has valuable assets such as information, systems, devices, facilities, applications, and services that need protection. Controlling access ensures that only authorized individuals and devices can interact with these assets while keeping unauthorized users out. In this lesson, we will explore how to secure access both physically and digitally, discuss different types of controls, and review best practices to maintain security. Let's get started. Access control is about managing who can enter a physical space or access a digital system. Physical access controls include security doors, keycards, and biometric locks, while logical access controls involve authentication mechanisms such as usernames, passwords, and multi-factor authentication. Think of access control like a high-security building. Physical controls, like locked doors and security guards, keep unauthorized people, while logical controls, like access badges and passwords, ensure that only authorized personnel can enter restricted areas. For example, a corporate data center uses both physical security measures, badges, cameras, and logical controls, firewalls, access permissions, to protect sensitive information. Use badge access or biometric authentication for securing physical locations. Require multi-factor authentication, MFA, for accessing digital assets. Monitor and log access attempts to detect unauthorized activity. Information security involves protecting data from unauthorized access, alteration, or destruction. Systems and devices must also be protected to prevent cyber threats and insider attacks. First, enforce strong authentication. Require users to verify their identity using MFA before accessing systems. Second, apply least privilege access. Limit user permissions so they can only access what is necessary for their job role. Third, encrypt sensitive data. Encryption ensures that even if data is stolen, it cannot be read without the decryption key. For example, a bank encrypting its customer database ensures that even if a hacker gains access, they cannot read account details without the encryption key. Use MFA and strong passwords for accessing critical systems. Apply the principle of least privilege to limit user access. Encrypt sensitive information to protect against data breaches. Organizations must also secure their physical spaces, applications, and cloud services. Unauthorized access can lead to data theft, fraud, and operational disruptions. First, implement access control lists. Restrict access to applications and services based on user roles and security policies. Second, use intrusion detection and security monitoring systems to detect unauthorized access attempts in facilities and cloud environments. Third, enforce Role-Based Access Controls Act to ensure that only authorized users can modify or access sensitive applications and services. For example, a cloud service provider using RBAC can limit administrative access to only authorized IT personnel, preventing unauthorized changes to cloud resources. Use ACLs to restrict access to applications and services. Deploy security monitoring tools to detect unauthorized access attempts. Apply Role-Based Access Control RBAC to enforce proper authorization.